with Meg Thee Stallion twerking on stage reminds me just like what Jay-Z did during Hillary Clinton's run.
Yeah.
Where he went up there and was rapping and all of this. I'm like, first of all, you got to understand how hard it is to even get Jay-Z to perform. This man
chilling.
This man barely even makes music. Period.
Yeah, he chilling. He out there with Beyonce on a beach somewhere.
So you were able to get him on the stage, and that was supposed to get the black vote for Hillary. Didn't work out for her. Fast forward, you're doing the same tactic again.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing again. You get Glorilla, you get Quavo, you get all these other knuckleheads that for some reason black people are supposed to listen to these clowns and their influence is supposed to make us vote for them.
Why are entertainers being taken seriously?
I don't see, does Taylor Swift pop out and say vote for Kamala?
I don't think so.
I don't see. I mean, I don't see that. Does Miley Cyrus pop out and say, "Oh, go vote for Kamala"?
No.
Does those TikTok girls do they TikTok and dance on the stage to get white people to vote for Kamala? No, they don't. They don't. But why is it when it's black people, we gotta have a clown show? A clown show to have people jump up on the stage and Glorilla jump up on the stage and say all this nonsense.
See, my thing too, bro, how much little effort it takes to get the black vote. And unfortunately, it's working. All she got to do is pull out her Jamaican card, say I'm black on a few interviews, have Megan Thee Stallion come on stage, twerk in a goddamn crop top suit, out there with a suit on with a crop top on and talking about the song she even played. She played
Savage.
I'm a Savage. Talking about she ratchet and shit at a presidential rally. Talking about bougie and ratchet, whatever. And then she got some other Japanese song, putting up hand signs and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck we doing, bro?
Yo.
That's all she has to do to get the black vote. And unfortunately, it's working. Because the amount, bro, I've been on a tear. I've been on a tour. The amount of people, family members, friends who like fell into this Kamala Harris trap just because she's a black woman. And I literally heard somebody today, oh yeah, the Megan Thee Stallion thing is to help with the young voters. I'm like, how the fuck is that going to help young voters?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what Megan Thee Stallion missed? It's like, look, if you want to have a recognizable face at your conference, that's fine. You could have had her do a speech. The left, what is one of the main things that what they're trying to do? Ban guns, right?
Yep.
She was a victim of gun violence. She could have went there and said a speech on like why we should ban guns.
That is true.
You see what I'm saying?
That is very true.
I thought about this shit. I'm like, you could have said a speech about stopping gun violence. Why we should ban guns? Because she could have like, oh, I was attacked by a gun. Guns are big and bad. Blah, blah, blah. Instead, you go and twerk at a presidential rally. And I'm like, this no sort of professionalism, bro. Like, this is a presidential rally. You found it suitable to go up on there in a crop top suit and shake your ass? I couldn't believe it. And then Quavo, dumbass.
Is his nephew or is his uncle? I don't know.
Oh, it was his nephew.
His nephew. He gets killed by gun violence. You got two celebrities, and not one of them can be like, "Oh, I support Kamala Harris's policies on gun reform."
But hold on. Quavo says something about gun violence, right? But you know what pisses me off? Go listen to his music.
And then I'm like, no. so it's like,
go listen to his music, bro.
So it's like, what do you want, bro? Like, do you want gun violence in your favor for your people, or like you want it for everybody.
I heard him say, he said something briefly about gun violence. I think he brought up Takeover, but he said something briefly about gun violence. But I'm like, you got in your songs, you're talking about kill him, AK this, Magnum this.
Got the blicky in this dude and
you killing multiple people in your
Draco
songs.
King, like all this other nonsense.
So I'm like, I don't want to hear shit from you regarding gun violence. And then you show up, tattoos on the face, grills and chains all over you. You show up to a presidential rally, not even looking business professional. Bro, I'm like, we don't even
got the shades on,
got the
iced out. Like, look at before he wears a suit.
I'm like, am I the only one thinking like this? You don't show up in a suit to take yourself serious.
No.
You show up with iced out chains and grills, and I'm like, yo, this is who we depending on. This is who we listening to and who we should vote for.
Yo,
I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up, bro. This is what Kamala Harris is doing to gain support for the black vote, and unfortunately, it's working for some people. Yeah,
it's working really damn well. Sad to say, but you know, this is how you get the black vote. You just, like I said before, get some clowns. They say a couple of things. They're like, oh, I know that guy. He sings the Bad and Bougie song. Yeah. I really like it. And remember, you got to understand, like, the younger generation, the hot shit only lasts for like 2 days. And then it's done. Yeah. And especially in music. You hear the song a couple times, they over it. They done. The generation before them, like the older people, they'll hear that song, even though Bad and Bougie played, I don't know what, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. If that song come on, they're hype. Play it in the club with some young people, they're like, why are you playing this, right? You got to understand, those people who are looking and watching these people on stage, they're like, oh, they're viewing this guy as like some big time rapper, some big dude. Quavo, he's not shit. All right, he's not shit. He's no good rapper. He's no none of that. But they're looking at him like, oh man, yeah, this is a prominent dude. Let's vote for him. Then obviously they use the Meg Thee Stallion type girls, entertainers, to get to the younger audience, because Meg Thee Stallion's on that foolishness that they on with every minute. First, she's talking about the whole situation with Tory, then the drama behind it, then her and PNB, then, you know, like, she's like doing a lot of nonsense, and the younger generation keep up with that, and, you know, they like her. She got a fan base. Yeah, half those people can't even vote yet. So I don't know why they who are you trying to get to vote? Like, these kids are 17, 15, they can't vote yet.
They can't vote yet.
So you're only appealing to people over 18, and even them is like, you know, they most likely they don't even vote that much because they don't care. So like, to really show,
they're not paying attention,
and they're not even paying attention. So even if they do vote, they'll say, "Oh well, yeah, I remember Meg was on the stage. Yeah, vote for Kamala just because of that." And